Nearly 2 years after the deadly shooting, the murder trial of a federal agent has begun. Good evening, I'm Paula Akana.
And I'm Yenji Denise. This is Hawaii's only hour-long news at 6. Special Agent Christopher Dede is accused of shooting and killing another man at a Waikiki McDonald's. KITV4's Lara Yamada joins us with opening statements from Circuit Court. And Lara, sounds like there was a clear theme today.
Yeah, alcohol, who drank, and how much. That was one of the primary focuses on day one of Dede's murder trial. Attorneys on both sides admit they'll be weaving through evidence and a witness list clouded by alcohol and conflicting testimony.
In the defendant's own texted words, have dinner and craziness after.
Prosecutors focused much of their time painting a picture of a bar-hopping, boozed-up Special Agent Christopher Dede, who they say had been warned the locals might not be so friendly.
You didn't see any signs of intoxication, did you?
Not that I can remember, no.
But defense attorneys aim to debunk the Coconut Willie's bartender who filled out Dede's final tab, admitting she never saw Dede drinking nor thought he looked drunk.
This case, ladies and gentlemen, is about self-defense and defense of others.
Instead, defense attorneys focused more on the early morning scene at McDonald's, where they say Dede encountered 23-year-old Colin Elderts and friends, harassing other customers before getting into a fight with Dede's friend.
It's a potentially violent situation developing. Well, what are law enforcement officers trained to do? Stop it before it becomes violent.
Defense attorneys argued a sober Dede ended up getting attacked by Elderts before he fired that fatal shot.
And Elderts turns to Dede and he starts to get oppositional. Say, "F you, Holly. What are you butting in for? Hey, what? You gonna shoot me? You got a gun?"
Attorneys on both sides say surveillance video supports their clients' cases, showing who was the aggressor and who started the fight that ended in Elderts shot dead.
Consumption of any alcoholic beverage while armed or 6 hours prior to being armed.
For the day's final witness, prosecutors refocused on alcohol. Dede's Apex supervisor outlining clear rules, no drinking, not even a little, while carrying a gun.
The defendant was fueled by alcohol, primed by warnings given him by his friends about the hostile locals, and ignited by the power of his Glock.
Now, I've yet to see the surveillance video from inside the McDonald's, but prosecutors say it's actually still shots taken every couple of seconds, and parts of it are a little fuzzy. Still, both sides are banking the images will prove to jurors it was their client who was attacked. Now, the trial is expected to take a month or two. Last week, Dede's attorney said it was likely Dede will at some point take this stand. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, Lara.